You guys thought the Conquest content was going to end just at Sector 5? No, guys. I saw a bunch of comments about, hey, Vex, I need help with this 10 Pirate Battle feat. I can't get it done, and it's the difference between Red Crate and Gold Crate, and they really want the Stranger Day 1. So I've been cooking, guys. I've been going really hard, trying to find a strategy for you so that you can get your low gear pirates to work in Sector 5 with a really OG character only at Relics. Check it. What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to most likely the last Conquest video of the Stranger for Conquest 21. We are here to help you guys out to make sure you get the Stranger exactly day 1 when he's available. The 10 Pirate Battles was by far the most annoying, I thought, in the pre-Conquest cycle, where trying to determine what feats to skip. And I've been getting a ton of comments, like I said, saying this is the difference between me getting gold and red, and I don't know what to do. They don't have any investment into the new pirates, but they have investment into some of the old ones. So I have been narrowing down a strategy to get this done on full auto for you guys, all the way up to like very low stamina. Pretty much full auto. I went all the way down to like 10% stamina with this and was able to get it to work. So even if you take this strategy on a 2 or 3 day spread for the remainder of Conquest, you're going to get it done no problem. The thing is, it does require certain data discs, so I hope you guys have the ones here. If not, look forward to it next cycle. So we're going to head into game to talk about exactly what you need and the characters, the nodes, the data discs, all above. So you guys are going to see, this is my old account. I have not finished Conquest yet. I'm still waiting. And I was thinking about skipping this final feat for Sector 5. But luckily, I'm going to be able to get it done because of a strategy. And I purposely left my pirates at low gear specific for this for you guys. So I'm probably going to gear them up after this now for Grand Arena. But the node you're going to want to farm is a plus for you because it's a bonus node where you're going to be getting some Datacron materials in terms of like the very hard MK3, I believe it's called. Or that, yeah, MK3, as well as the reroll match, which can be very helpful for getting those very annoying level 6s and level 3s. So that is the node we're going for. It's a full Galactic Republic Jedi node, which is really good because it generates a lot of buffs. So that's the node. The team comp that I want to show you is this. And as you can see here, my pirates are literally gear 8, gear 7. This could be done at level 1, gear 1. I promise you, they die in the opening play. Does not matter. If your new pirates are level 1, gear 1, you're A-okay. The whole premise of this strategy is going to be Enfys Nest, the solo machine. And the way I have her modded on this account, I think is going to be very important for you guys. I have her modded for full-blown tenacity. The big thing here is you're going to want to make sure she's very tanky and very tenacious. So, what I recommend is full tenacity sets all across the board. Tenacity on the primary for the cross. Over here on the triangle, we have a health. On the arrow, we have a crit avoid. I think the crit avoid is very nice to have because sometimes she can get hit pretty hard with a crit, and it could definitely go out of your favor. So I think the crit avoidance here is very nice. If you can make her as tanky as possible in terms of health, load her up with health. It is very, very helpful. As you can see, I don't have the best mods on my nest. 65k health, 255 speed, nothing nuts. I think the slower your nest is, the better, in my personal opinion. The slower she is, the better. You don't want her taking that many turns because that increases the RNG. So I have her, I think it's considered plus 676 speed. It is absolutely nothing. I have 176 tenacity, but if you can't get the tenacity that high, do not worry. It's going to be fine because of the data disk. In terms of Zetas, this one is pretty helpful. I don't think it's essential, to be honest. The health steal is very nice to heal up, but maybe she has enough in her kit to get it done. I do think the health steal is very nice to have. It's going to help her heal. So maybe the Zeta is necessary. But she's a very good character. She's extremely annoying. Has a lot of Datacrons that come back into the cycle. So anyway, that's the team. You need one Relic character. I have it at Relic 5. The data discs are the most important for this strategy. So as you can see here, I was playing around with consumables. Not necessarily for this strategy. I was doing it for one of the boss nodes. But for here, what you need is as many leaders resolves as possible. So I'm going to see if I could scroll up here. It's not going to let me scroll up, but I will hide my webcam for a second. As you can see, I have 3 leaders resolves. I don't think 3 are essential. I definitely at least 2. 3 is just very helpful for the strategy. I'm going to show you on the bottom, leaders resolve right there. The last slot is for the 1 is a the emissions one with the damage over times. That's just a luxury. That's not necessarily essential either. You can go with an entrenched, but we're going to go back with my webcam. The most important, I think, one of the most important, unshakable focus, because whenever you are resisting a debuff, you're gaining ramping tenacity, which is what you want, because you don't want to get stunned. You don't want to get all these debuffs on you like heal immunity, because you're going to get absolutely smoked by Anakin and Yoda's AoE or big damage abilities. So you really want unshakable focus. It's very common in this set into the Conquest, so that is very crucial. But at the minimum, 2 liters resolves. If you can go for 3, perfect, you are golden. But I think at least 2 liters resolves and unshakable focus is the most important. Like I said, the caustic emissions is a luxury. I don't have that many. I could do a heal over time. That's possible for you too. Whatever one you can use, just slap in there. Anything for survivability or a little bit more damage is very helpful for this strategy. So what I want to do now is I'm going to quickly show you the gameplay of what I did previously with no consumables, nothing like that, and then I'll show you one live. So we're going to head towards the video really quick here, and we're going to show you exactly how we did it. So I just go here. This is the node. I'm at 24 stamina with this team right here. 24. That is very low. And I think I'm at 8 battles so far. So as you can see here, they're going to kill my entire team before they go. So level 1, gear 1, it does not freaking matter. You're going to see Nest is going to go completely insane and counterattack and just not die, because she's super tanky from the leader's resolve. She is gaining a bunch of crit damage from moving their buffs. That's from her unique. So her crit damage is ramping through the roof because this team generates a ton of buffs. And as you can see, she did get hit with potency down, but as you're going to see, there's a ton of resisting happening because of that data disc where she's resisting and her tenacity is skyrocketing. It is very nice to have. And when she's landing debuffs, her potency is skyrocketing as well. So all those exposes and stuff like that, very, very helpful. So here, I could throw it on full auto, but since I'm set, it looks like I do. Full auto right here. They're going to go for counterattacks. There's going to be a little bit of RNG if Anakin times up a big hit right after Nest takes a turn. That only happens when you're at low stamina. I was seriously full auto from about, I'd say 100% stamina to like 40. And then I had to make sure I was being careful because of the big hits from Anakin. But this is a perfect time to do this, especially if this is the difference between a gold and red crate. And you're also getting your Datacron material reroll match, which is very helpful for getting those annoying Datacrons. Because, trust me, I've had a hard time getting the Special Forces one and the wordy First Order level 6. So farming this node for one day is not the end of the world. Like I said, you could do this all the way up until like 10% stamina. Sometimes at 1% I was getting a little bit unlucky, but it could still be done. But it's really a breeze. It's just, as you can see here, Nest is hitting extremely hard. It's just so easy, and her potency is ramping, so the expose is landing. They can't land debuffs on us because we're very tenacious. Look at this, and even on full auto, I wasn't even targeting correctly, but we're still fine. Even at 24% stamina, I did this all the way up and from 100. It's absolutely insane. So, no crazy modding, just all tenacity. Do throw a crit avoid. It could be helpful in certain situations. But yeah, that's literally it. That is the strategy. I just wanted to showcase this because this could really make a difference for someone's red crate. And yeah, you don't have to have the new pirates. Nest has been in the game for a long time. Not a heavy Chirotech heavy invested character. Need 100 to get her to gear 13. Maybe if you get her to at least Relic 3, you could do it from 150 stamina. But yeah, guys, that is literally it. I'm farming my materials. And just to end it, just to show you guys how I do it live, I do have a consumable, unfortunately, because I was testing some stuff with one of the nodes. But we're going to do it right here. I'm at 26 stamina. And we're just going to showcase the battle and just show you what it's like. You're going to go ahead and kill my entire team. And we're going to throw it on full auto. What you want to kind of do is make sure Anakin is the biggest threat, by far. There is a chance that your sides are killed, or Enfys Nest is killed from a big hit from like Ahsoka or something like that, or even Anakin. But for the most part, you want to make sure you just get rid of Kenobi as best as you can. He's the one that's taunting, so you're going to have to get rid of him first. But Anakin is definitely target number 1. But for the most part, guys, this is literally full auto. So we're going to let this play out. As you can see, they're hitting pretty hard. But that's a good counterattack to help save us. All those buffs being spread, and when we remove them, really ramps up our crit damage. As you can see, constantly resisting. That is from the data disc. Yoda's getting hit pretty low, which is cool. So over here, I like looking at the turn order so you can see who exactly is going when. Good counterattacks. Like I said, Kenobi is obviously annoying with his taunt, but not a big deal at all. since the slower your nest is, the better, because that's less turns that you're going to take, which doesn't reset your bonus protection. So I think the slower you are, the better. But obviously, there's going to be a little bit of RNG if you time up the turns in an incorrect way. Here, let's see, we survive. Okay, we should be okay for that. We got the crit avoid coming in clutch because let's see that big hit from Anakin. That's what I mean. And then you have 80% crit chance, counter chance. So there's a chance that a little bit of a percentage where you don't actually counter. There. See, we're resisting all the stuns. They're taking their big turns. Anakin's gonna go. Yoda takes it. See how we didn't counter there? Anakin's gonna counter. Gotta try to get rid of Anakin as quickly as we can. So Anakin's gonna go. Should be a good counterattack. Anakin's gone. Now, that's the bit of RNG towards the end. If Ahsoka gets a big hit, should be okay, though. Try to go for Snips first, because she's kind of the scarier damage dealer. And just like that, should be it. See? That, I did have a consumable there, but I'm telling you, it's not necessary at all. It 100% works without it, all the way from 100. I was at 26 stamina, and just like that, I got all 10 battles done with pirates at extremely low gear. So I just wanted to showcase this video for you guys, just in case anyone is struggling with this feat, because this could make the difference. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I had a good time making it, and that should be the end of Conquest for this cycle, unless there's any other crazy cheeses or strategies that I come up with. So thank you guys again for following the Conquest guides. I hope you guys found it helpful. Please, if you don't mind, share it with your guild. Could help someone that's struggling to get the Stranger. So if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more content, and to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.